Hello and welcome back to LT Plays Fallout 4. This is part 39 on the ongoing series as it follows me and my bud Dogme, yes you are, you good boy, as we travel across the Commonwealth throughout the game of Fallout 4. Thank you for joining me today. Last session we finished up with the Cabot House, taking care of that problem, taking care of that quest line. So, that said, we ended up getting the special gun from them. And now I am going back to the main quest, and I'm going to do getting a clue. I still have 3 perk points to use, which I do actually plan on using. I guess I'll use them when I get here. I do need to get the Idiot Savant, so I actually looked up a video on the Idiot Savant and how to get the best, like the maximum experience boost in the game. So the best way, the absolute most experience boost modifier you can get is, I think it was like 170% with 2 ranks in Idiot Savant and only 1 rank in Intelligence, which means 3 ranks in Idiot Savant would be even better, but then you don't get access to the
They say
perks.
the old Boston Commons got some crazy bird living in it, or something.
I already took care of him. His name was Swan. But it's 170% of your regular bonus, 170, 171. So that said, if you're at 10 Intelligence and 2 levels of Savant, then you're at about, I think it was about 140 to 160%. It was either 160% or 140% of base experience boosts. So Idiot Savant having 2 ranks in this is not a bad idea. So I'm gonna do that, and then obviously I should probably get Scrapper. I can't get Gun Nut yet. I can't get Armor yet. Can't get Lone Wanderer. Can't get Medic. Like, there's not a lot of other options I can have. Well, I mean, there's tons of options. I could also get Bloody Mess. Bloody Mess is a good one. It just gives a flat 5%, and then a 2nd level in Science isn't bad. So I'm going to do 2 levels of Idiot Savant and 1 more level of Science so that I can start working on getting those better scopes for my guns. I also recently worked on building my new computer, so I'm thinking about getting a new computer.
Is that a Pip-Boy? Give my left arm for one of those.
If you gave your left arm, you wouldn't have an arm to use your Pip-Boys. I'm not sure what I did off camera. I can't remember. I don't think I did anything off camera. Maybe sold some stuff.
Beat it.
Why would I beat it? You're in my way. People and the madness. I also watched a speed run of Fallout 4, and the guy completed the game
Ellie?
under 30 minutes. It was
Are
crazy.
you here?
Nick?
Oh, so he it's running as if he just got back. Ooh, that's
Oh,
fun.
God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
And he
You
looks at
saved
me.
Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Well, do I get my caps? Pay me.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya?
Yeah,
Here,
pretty much.
every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're
warm
looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat,
And a faded
Nick
trench
sure could
coat.
use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Never. I'll never be comfortable. I am an edgelord.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More
Yeah.
importantly, you were underground, sealed up. There's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
I'm just gonna go in clockwise order from there.
My
Describe them.
wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're
Thought we were
talking
taking
about a
every
group
detail.
of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Ooh, that's a lot of options. I actually know what it is already, but you know what? My character does not. So let's start with the super mutants, and we'll just work. We'll work
Wait,
clockwise again.
super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss.
Tag yourself.
I think we can safely rule them out.
Who are the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
Does not have much. He does not invest much in the
So you
raiders.
think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. The discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Again, I'm going to start with X and just kind of go over.
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it.
Military background, thinks the gun first.
That sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp
How
is.
would he just know it was a
Anything more you can tell me?
Desert Eagle's also very loud.
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
That's him playing as a
Way
parent.
too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
10 years old. That doesn't sound like Sean. Remember when Sean was only a year old?
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he
Yes,
went.
just disappeared.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town,
Maybe
but
we can snoop it out.
you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Ooh, take that. Don't mind if I do. Alright, Doc, I mean, you adorable boy. Please, no smoking. I like the elk on the back. Well, I think it's nice. I think it's a nice touch. Alright. Let's see what we can do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm supposed to be following you, Nick. Or am I gonna follow you?
Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary.
Why didn't you want Kelly to know?
He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. But 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Well, Kellogg sounds like a wonderful, wonderful individual, and I have never been up this way, so... Into the stands we go. Before you ask, I don't know what that accent is either. I'm just making my voice do voice things. No, but the guy who completed the game in 30 minutes was doing some crazy glitches I had never seen before. Of course, to be totally honest, I don't really know much about the glitches in this game. Where are you? Okay. Thinking Dogmeat fell through the ground again. I like how the house he bought is the only house up here. Like...
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? Let's see if I can get this open.
I also got a trench coat, which I'm definitely going to want to be using later. Oh, so he can just unlock things.
It's one heck of a lock.
Look, he's got a
Something
bone
to
in him.
hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Locked tight.
I cannot unlock...
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key.
Is that all he says?
See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there?
It's an oddly
I'll stay
specific...
here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Oddly specific thing to just randomly ask. Like, I'm just gonna randomly ask you this question. Hope it's accurate. Okay, so it was over by the entrance. Ooh, is this something I can pick up? Nope. Yes. No. It was a second ago. Don't you do this to me.
Dogmeat!
Why am I yelling at Dogmeat? What the heck, Dogmeat? This cracks me up. Dogmeat, are you onto something? Alright, boy. You take your time, man. You do your thing. The elevator has already arrived. We're going up. I'm not yelling timber. Now this elevator could teach me some things about how to raise a family, let me tell you. Oh, you know, I got nothing but bad puns, so I hope you're ready.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
I'm just gonna
What?
scroll.
Ah, yes.
something
I
like that?
remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
That's interesting. He loves his city so much that he wishes he was in my shoes that he could re-see his own city.
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
So he's gonna make me buy the house.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, Your word alone isn't hard evidence.
So that's it? You're not gonna help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
He says that, but he doesn't invest in the searches for missing people. And when you approach him about suspects, he does nothing to attempt to get at them. I guess I have to bribe him.
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit.
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor, for God's sake, not some thug for hire.
Okay, well.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
Mayor McDonough?
Still says talk.
Back about this key business, I assume. I'm sorry, but I cannot condone unlawful searches of people's property.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Hey, Geneva.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West
talk to her
Stands.
after
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and
So it's
locked
not
it
even
up.
his.
If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
Come on. Can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Please. All I want to do
He's
is
a
find my
desperate
son.
father trying to find his son.
The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
Well, you do seem like a sweet guy.
Boom, succeeded.
All right.
Piper liked
I'm
that.
just
I
going
don't
to
know
leave
where
this
Piper
key
is.
on my desk and forget I put it there. Your son's lucky he has a father like you. I hope you find him.
She has the hots for him. It's got another one of the stupid heads through the key. Why does it have the heads through the key? All right, dog meat. See you later. Nice job getting on, my man. Wow, you are. Why did he just do that? I guess it's because he didn't fit sideways in here, so he just abandoned ship. And by ship, I mean elevator shaft. Because, you know, sometimes you just gotta abandon elevator shaft. All right, let's go. Jump up. All right. And up.
Extra, extra. Is your neighbor really human? We have the exclusive.
Like, it's not cute, but it's cute because it's coming from, like, a kid, right? Like, a kid is saying it, so it's like, oh. Hey, mister. The world's gonna blow up. That was the worst accent for a small child that's supposed to be a pressed child ever. But my point is like, if a cute kid
Got the
says
key?
something cute, it's gonna be
Right,
cute.
let's head in. You do the honors.
All right. Am I gonna be blowing people up?
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Ooh. Yeah, I hope so. I'm trying to find my boy. Ooh, hot plate. Need that for something.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Go big or go home. I don't know if Kellogg's like that, though, you know? Maybe he's a more simple guy. That's a button.
Nothing here.
Controlling
Check out
something.
that desk.
I like how they so point you towards where to go. There's still food up here, though, that kind of indicates to me it's very potential that he
Telling
really
you,
didn't
something's
know.
not right. Look for anything out of sorts. A switch. A button.
The game is basically... the game just tells you. That's so dumb. I didn't want the ball
Well,
being
that's one way to hide a room.
I wonder how much longer it would have been before the mannequins. Before, Valentine just went over there and grabbed it himself. Like, just like, it's right here. I was trying to hint at it so that you'd feel good as my client, but it's right.
Now look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to be the guy that takes
Hey,
everything.
Valentine.
Well, Look
Hey,
at
Valentine,
that.
you're in the way.
All
I'm
of
trying to ask you
Kellogg's
nicely to
favorite
move,
things.
but you're not doing it. Favorite things mostly being, what, food? Forget that freaking thing in the background there, that mannequin creeping people out.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
Use
What
dog
about
meat?
Dog meat.
I just saw the option
Commonwealth
afterward.
mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles.
Oh,
Well,
yes, you are my good
dog
boy.
meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son. Then he's dangerous.
But so are you.
So are you.
Yes,
You
I
don't need to
am.
be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
I'm not.
I
I'm just
want you
scared
with
for
me
my
on
kid.
this, Nick.
That
All
was
right.
the wrong button. Dang
Let's
it.
get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy.
You sounded so angry.
Got something, boy?
Alright, but I am gonna load to make sure that I don't inadvertently get Nick. And the reason is because I really want to keep
Let's take a look around.
what's his face for this whole
Kellogg must
mission.
have left something behind.
But this will be faster this time because it would have been faster, supposedly, if my guy didn't love sitting down on the
Seems
job.
small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg
That's
would
what she
think
said.
big.
I thought the same thing about your wife, Nick, but look who she's married. No? Nobody else likes my jokes? I thought that was pretty good.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
It might have a button under it.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
There are too many people in this room, and I cannot move.
Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Ooh,
Interesting
San
brand.
Francisco
Won't lead us
Sunlights.
anywhere on its own, though.
Ooh, any
Any
suggestions,
suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the job.
Dog meat's such a
Why don't you
good
let him have a
boy.
whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son. Then he's dangerous. But so are you. You don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
Why would he just offer me help? Why would he just offer me
I don't
hip?
know. I might need your help on this one, but maybe I should go on my own.
If you need me, just come knocking. If not, then the next time I see you, I hope it's with your son, safe and sound.
Me too, Nick. Alright, Nick's available to be a companion.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy.
You good boy. You good boy.
Got something, boy?
That's right, boy. I love you so much. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. We got people to find. We got things to do. We gotta go. Let's go. I feel like somebody's gonna end up taking my songs at some point. And, you know, I think it'll be interesting. If I ever end up hearing a compilation of all the times I sing. Followed in dog meat, I'm following you, dog meat. Come on, dog meat, you gotta move for me to follow you. Do. Making my way across Diamond City. Nick, how did you get down here already?
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions.
The fence. I'm gonna level up pretty soon. So it says fallen human or canine companion, but it doesn't specify super mutants. That's a little racist. You can definitely use it to revive Strong, if I remember correctly. If I remember, I mean if I know. Like, assuming, guessing. I predict that you can use it on Strong, the super mutant. It's not for sure, I don't know. Guaranteed. Just saying. It's just a prediction. It's funny because I can get almost the same decibels with a whisper as I can with my voice, because I can look at how many decibels I'm creating. And how many I've subtracted. This is actually only 66% of the volume of my voice, so if you think I'm loud and annoying now, oh no.
Oh, it's on.
That didn't sound positive.
Go for it. I got you. God damn it.
I don't know where the enemies are, but I know there's free loot here. Both of them were right here? It's hilarious.
We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting.
Ooh.
Setting this to repeat.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
Man, I love this gun. Like, it's just a pipe gun. It's so good. Alright, doggy. Alright, you doogie doggy. Oh, gotta pop my thumb. Getting some pressure in there. Come on, boy. This is an interesting... Maybe, you know, maybe he's mutated over time. Well, I'm sure they have.
Anybody, help! Somebody please help! She's hurt!
Where are you?
She's going to die. She needs help.
Dude, I don't know where you are. I just hear you begging.
Anybody, help!
Are you on the other side of this wall?
Somebody please help! She's hurt!
I think she's on the other side of the wall. Because I can't get to her from there. Like, I don't see anybody. I'm trying, lady. But when you stand on the wrong side of the wall of fate... Oh,
Somebody please help! She's hurt! Hurry! She's in here! Please help!
Face is all painted. Yep. I believe I actually have a quest here. What was it? It was paint the town. Search the hardware store. Hardware town. Heads up. That's a raider. And when you run in there, you get attacked. Which, like, I don't totally mind that part, but... Oh, man. Come on, Pulowski. Have a better preservation chamber. Search for clues. You just playful barked at an entire pond of... Okay. I see to drink. Are you directing me at this chair? Oh, San Francisco Sunlights.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
Okay, boy. Let's track him.
Well, I mean, he's got the thing. This guy does not smoke his cigars all the way through.
Incoming!
Feel that?
There we go. It was a legendary something. Oh, did I kill all the rest of them with that grenade? That was a super well-placed grenade. Like, in my humble opinion, super well-placed grenade. Yeah, keep barking. But at the end of the day, I will have.
We gotta stick together, pal.
Hey.
At least until we find Kellogg.
I've lost the ability to give him commands, I guess. Which sucks, but... What was... Oh, it was leaded, not legendary. Leaded. Makes more sense. Followed the train track. Okay, full disclosure, that really freaks me out. Like, I had a heart attack there. Are they going to actually attack? Yep, there we go. This is my version of whack. Nuclear material. I like the different kinds of mole rat enemies they put in the game. Also, I can level up, so I probably should. Find even more ammo in containers. Perfect. And then I can also get scrapper. I should get. But I won't get yet. Scroungers first. Ooh, maybe there's something in here. That's, for some reason, as soon as I said that, I started feeling like that was unlikely. And so I think it came across as me having no confidence in there being anything in there. It's because I had confidence in the idea that there was something in there. And then within half a second I lost all confidence, and then looked around and was right. How do you just, what? Man, you got this scent thing down. Anything else over here? I mean, like, obviously there's a dead body there, but usually there's more than just one robot and one person. Oh, there we go. Told you. And they're drifters. Is that that's a bloodied bandages. Okay, so that's what I'm supposed to be looking at. It's
Bloody bandages. Dogmeat can track this.
yeah. If he can track a cigar, he should be able to track bloodied bandages.
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on? Kellogg's still out there. We've got to track him, boy.
And really uncomfortable. The fact that I only got like 90 more brain fungus. 90 more pounds. Really likes to follow train tracks. I mean, that makes sense, though. It's hard to get lost on train tracks. Okay. It has mutated. legendary gear did you drop? A punishing combat armor left arm. And then I accidentally didn't even get it. So something I did learn, the only time it sounds like you really want to take mods off of stuff is when you are taking a legendary piece off of something, which you can do with something. Reflects 10% of melee damage back on attacker. It's not bad. It's not great. I don't get hit with melee damage all that much, and when I do, it's usually not enough to actually be worth really reflecting on. I'm getting better at switching weapons fast, and so I can appreciate that. Again, I am playing with an Xbox 360 controller, so stunted. I thought that was going to be something, but I guess it was the Brahmin who had just eaten this thing. You know, I just said I don't get hit with melee damage very often. Not true, evidently. I better hit it. Has 1 health left. Nope, it's dead. It's just doing a weird death animation that takes an hour. Ooh, dead Brahmin. Ooh, something on the tree here that I can't pick up. Never mind. Dog tags. This is a random encounter, if I remember correctly.
Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to know the way to Bunker Hill?
Sorry, I don't.
It is all right. I'm sure I can find it on my own. Thank you anyway.
Alright, well that was the whole interaction with Tim. We may or may not end up running into him later in the game. That's a door to a way station. I think I'm gonna end up going through this quest and popping out there. So I think it's funny that I found that location first. Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Search for clues of Kellogg.
A decoy, huh? Clever.
Can I not pick it up? I guess not. Where are you, Dogmeat? Oh, you're up there. When it stopped? Oh, I thought that was what I was supposed to get, but no, I guess the clue was that. Wow, 1,335. What's funny is, like, it amazes me that I have that much ammo, but I was the one that went out of my way to purchase that much ammo to get it. I think that's funny. I think it's funny because it's, like, ironic. It's like, Jacob, why are you surprised by that? Never mind. You know, forget you guys. No. Well, I'm about done with this. No more of them? Just the 2? I hate ghouls. Nope, there's always more than 2. You only ever come in hordes like zombies. But I've barely taken any damage. It just means I'm way over-leveled for this mission. So what's interesting is in the previous games, they had little mini things like this that were metal, and I think they were the preservation tanks as well. But when you open them, that's the comics place we went. When you would open them, like if you threw a grenade out and closed them, you would still take full explosives damage. That's a lot of rads per second. But dude, die. What is going on? Alright, so you would die, but these ones do protect you from the explosion if you throw a grenade out and then get in them. It actually does protect you from the explosion. However, it does not protect you from the radiation. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. But you're gonna be fine. See, that's the Boston Bugle, and it looks like you can actually read that one, but I can't pick it up. There's just nothing in here. Oh my gosh! What the bloody... What was that? That scared the pooper out of me. What is... Oh my gosh, dude, I had a heart attack. That was not cool. What is going on? Ow. Are there just mines set all over this town? It feels like it. None of them do any damage, but not a lot of them do any damage. I think it was just they intentionally left a trail. Is what it sounds like. Which they did. Spoiler alert. But what keeps friggin' exploding? Is it Dogmeat? Is he running stuff over? Or is it cars and stuff blowing up? I don't know, man. That looks like an explosives container.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately. Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution. Alert. Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
It's so weird that they gave them that dialogue. I can't feel my legs.
Another one of his stogies.
His stogies. Instead of I can't feel my legs, it should be like I have no connection. I can sense no connection to my legs. I think that would just make more sense than I can't feel. The concept of them feeling. We do see a motorcycle there. We do not see a functioning motorcycle in any of the games that I know of. Yeah, you run that way, but the back of this vehicle looks like it might have something in it, so... I mean, it won't, but... Ooh, cigarette carton. Floating cigarette cartons. Why do I do this? It's a box. Like, it is a truck that was loaded with cigarette machines. Alright. Man, I don't know why. What is my... There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Rust devils. What was the point in that? And it did no damage. Oh, it's clampy. It's clampy. Get on the other side of one of these cars and just load into it. Okay, now there's a car behind me about to blow up. Which somehow the car exploding saved me. You know, you guys are calling me mean names for no reason. That is totally unnecessary. That is one of the names I go by in your world. Are you behind? Is there one behind me too? Yep.
Do it again! Ah!
I don't know how much more weight I can carry. I'm gonna be honest, it's really annoying that I can't use dog meat to carry my stuff. Because it's just not letting me. Like, there's not a specific, like, a particular reason. It just comes down to, that it doesn't want me to. Like, it just comes down to the fact that it won't let me. Like, there's not necessarily a solid reason why that is. If that makes sense. Like, it won't let me interact because he is in the middle of a quest, and it doesn't want to mess up that quest. My advice is just make it so your quests aren't so unstable that they can be messed up so easily, but their advice is, like, just don't carry anything.
I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy.
And evidently only to track Kellogg, because I can't do any interactions with you involving you carrying stuff. Rabbit. What is going on over here? Like, there's so much, like, it... What's frustrating is that it encourages me to explore things. It's a game where exploration is one of the major pillars of play, but it makes it very hard for me to explore because it seems to be punishing me for doing so by making it so that I don't have the control over it. What is this? This seems like a very bad idea that somebody was setting up for fun. If I turn this rocket on, what happens? Arc jet systems. Turn engine, thermal engine prototype G10. Begin engine status ready. Begin test fire. System error. Breach detected in propellant injection system. Catastrophic failure. Please clear the area. Alright.
Could use an assist. This has been a pre-recorded message in 3 seconds. Anyone out there? If you can hear me, I'm trapped inside a bunker. What is this? Fiddler's Green Estates. Got some problems. There's nothing I couldn't normally handle. I'm nursing a bum leg. Could use an assist. This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Are there any parts? Do I get anything from this? Or did I just get to blow up something? So I just, okay, there was just a random arc jet thing out there that I got to blow up. I'm glad it didn't kill me somehow, because I hate it when that happens.
What do you think, boy? Was this our man?
Trying everything that I know of to try and get his attention. It ain't working. He's trapped in some bunker, he's nursing a hurt leg, and he's asking for help, but it doesn't mark anything on my map.
Nothing I couldn't normally handle. I'm nursing a bum leg. Could use an assist. This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds. Anyone out there? If you can hear me, I'm trapped inside a bunker. What is this? Fiddler's Green Estates. Got some crawlies outside. There's nothing I couldn't normally handle.
Something about green estates and something about cronies.
Could use an assist.
Green trailer estates, maybe?
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
Can I talk to my dog now? Dog is available to be your companion. So yeah, now he's available. So he was taken off of being my companion for some reason. Marksman's automatic piercing automatic. No, marksman armor piercing automatic pipe rifle. Okay, that makes sense. Here's all my stuff, my boyo. Why am I giving you this? I'm just gonna take it all back. Right now, we are gonna go travel and just get rid of all this stuff. Because it will only take a second. In the grand scheme of things. And then did I get another yeah, I got the other science perk. So I should sell things, then I should stop by my place and build some things. I think really the only thing I'm going to be building is like a new scope for my sniper, which makes it so it can track targets. The recon scope, I think is what it was called, seemed pretty cool. But other than that, I will do this all off camera. So thank you for joining me for LT Plays Fallout 4 Part 39 on my ongoing series. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. It helps out a great deal. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell notifications so that you're updated on my future videos. I come to YouTube with new videos every day. Thank you for stopping by. LT out.